I'm Jeff Muller with the Jerd.com, and today we're going to look at some of the fitness lessons we can learn from the magical land of Oz. While it might sound a little weird at first, I'm a huge proponent of finding fitness inspiration in some of the weirdest places. Whether it's the "what would Jim Halpert do" philosophy from The Office, or extracting some fitness tips from a childhood of playing with Legos, or maybe just looking back to a classic movie to get some ideas. I'm all about it. So let's see what we got here. The magical land of Oz might not be the first place we think of to go for fitness lessons. I get that. I mean, it is a weird place with a lot of crazy stuff going on, but there's a lot of stuff that you can learn if you just know where to look. Okay, let's try this again. Oh. Whew. Okay, so everyone hopefully is familiar with the story, but just in case, let me break it down for you. It involves a scarecrow who wants a brain, the Tin Man who wants a heart, the cowardly lion who wants to find his courage, and Dorothy who wants some new shoes? I really don't know. Anyway, Dorothy is on a mission to reach the Emerald City, and she runs into this fantastic cast of characters along the way. That brings us to lesson number 1. Fitness, or any habit change for that matter, is infinitely easier when you have a support system in place. And it's easiest when you're helping and being helped by other like-minded individuals. And don't think that your goals have to be identical, because they don't. That brain, courage, and heart they were looking for could have just as easily been packing on muscle, losing weight, or improving cardio. It doesn't matter. The key is to have people around you to motivate you and hold you accountable when necessary. So once they make it to the Emerald City and gain an audience with the all-powerful Oz, they're given a quest to go retrieve the Wicked Witch's broom. So they set off to do so because they believe that if they do, and they come back with that broom, that the wizard is going to grant all their wishes. Now that's something we're going to come back to in a second. But first, let's look at what happens. So they venture into the haunted forest on their quest to find the witch's castle. Oh, and not the tangent, but how is Dorothy always getting lost and asking for directions? There's one road in Oz, and it's painted yellow. Anyway, the Wicked Witch sends her flying monkeys to go capture Dorothy and Toto, and once back at her castle, she realizes she has to kill Dorothy in order to remove the magical red ruby slippers. Which brings us to lesson number 2. You will hit obstacles, and you will need help getting past them. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a natural occurrence in any endeavor. This is why lesson number 1 is so important. You have to be prepared to help others and ask for help yourself. There is no shame in that. So somehow Toto escapes and leads the companions back to save her. And during the ensuing chaos, the scarecrow catches fire and, 75-year-old spoiler alert, Dorothy accidentally douses the Wicked Witch with water while trying to put the scarecrow out, and she melts. Which brings me to lesson number 3. Water will kill you. Wait, no, that can't be right. Scratch that. Following the battle, Dorothy and her ragtag group of companions return to the Emerald City, only to have the wizard try and weasel out on his end of the bargain, which honestly should surprise no one because he spent most of the movie being a little bit of a dick. But anyway, Toto pulls back the velvet curtain and reveals the great wizard to be nothing but an old shriveled up muggle. He ends up giving the scarecrow a diploma, the Tin Man a clockwork heart, and the lion a medal, proving that deep down inside, they already had what they wanted all along. And finally, he sends Dorothy home where she wakes up and thinks that the whole thing was some sort of fever dream or something. Anyway, so that leads us to lesson number 3. And that's that ultimately the answers to all your fitness questions and goals lie within you. There's no magic pill. There's no super secret workout program. There's no mysterious superfood from the Amazon. And more importantly, no one can do the work for you. Would it be nice to have someone wave a magic wand and give you everything that you want? Of course it would. That's why every fad diet and exercise program sells, because it's human nature to want the quick fix without having to put in the hard work. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but if you want to achieve your goals, you're going to have to put in the hard work necessary to realize them. So while a guide like myself or one of the many other ones out there are important, we can't do the work for you. It is up to you to earn that heart, that diploma, or that new pair of shoes. I have complete faith in you. So if you're looking for more guidance as you travel down the yellow brick road of fitness, then head over to thejerd.com and make sure you dig into our vault of geeky fitness and diet articles to help you on your way. Until next time, everyone stay awesome.